Welcome to Greg Hansen's Video Notebook, brought to you by Albertsons. I'm Star Sports Editor Ryan Finley here with Greg Hansen. Greg, the Wildcats are playing in the Fiesta Bowl. New Year's Eve, Phoenix, big payout, big opponent. Is this the best bowl game they've gone to in 20 years?
Oh, not even close.
No?
I don't think the Alamo Bowl or the Holiday Bowl are in there.
Yeah?
I think the Fiesta Bowl is it, and by a clear margin. And you were at both of those games.
I was.
They were big-time bowl games.
They were big-time bowl games until about the third minute of both games when it was clear that Arizona was getting killed. Yeah.
This one will be, because of the proximity, this one will blow them off the boards.
To me, we talk about opponents here, Greg, and you know, in both the Alamo Bowl and the Holiday Bowl, they're facing bold name guys. Ndamukong Suh at Nebraska, Justin Blackmon at Oklahoma State. Arizona walked into that game knowing that they did not have better players. I think it's possible heading into this game that Arizona has most of the good players on the field.
For the first time, probably since they played Washington State and Cal this year.
Yes.
They've gone through a juggernaut. And so I think the big question is, what will be their mental frame of mind when they get there? Will they give Boise State a lot of respect?
To me, what's interesting, Greg, and tell me if you disagree here, but to me, this is almost a team of destiny, because here's why. Had they won the Pac-12 title game, I think that they would have ended up playing in the Fiesta Bowl. They got killed in the Pac-12 title game, and they end up playing in the Fiesta Bowl. And of all the teams that they could have been paired against, Boise State might be the one team that is not on paper much better than they are.
I thought they won the lotto when they got in that bowl game against Boise State, because what if they played Mississippi State or a team like that, Kansas State?
Yeah.
That's a war.
Right.
This will still be really, really, really tough, but it's a game they should win 4 out of 5 times.
Absolutely. Who will be their quarterback on December 31st?
Oh, it's got to be Anu Solomon.
Yeah?
It's got to be. But I sure like the look of Gerard Randall every now and then as a change of pace.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he can throw it, but gosh, he's an electric runner.
Man, I think we'll see some of him next year.
Yeah.
It's a guess this far out, but he's too good not to use.
Sure, sure. Scooby Wright is on his award tour right now, hopping from North Carolina to Houston to Orlando, probably wearing out a tux that he probably had to rent just to do it.
No, he had a tux. Well, sure he had a tux.
Sure he had a tux, yes. And our Daniel Burke, who's there with him, I'm sure has a tux too.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Scooby Wright has a chance to, at least on paper, put together one of the better sort of award seasons of anybody in UA history. Explain that. How has he gone from sort of an afterthought on a bad defense to a guy who is going to be considered by your average fan as one of the most accomplished players in the history of the program, and he's a sophomore?
And who saw it coming? Nobody saw it coming.
No.
A large part of it is his name recognition.
Yeah.
That's a large part of it.
You got to talk about somebody
Yeah.
on a TV broadcast, and his first name is Scooby. Yes.
And he cleans up a lot of other people's mistakes. He is the big cleaner-upper.
Right.
He makes numbers. He's in the right place at the right time.
Well, that'll do it for this episode of Greg Hansen's Video Notebook, brought to you by Albertsons. For Scooby Hansen, I'm Ryan Finley. We'll see you next time.
It's game time here at Albertsons, so listen up. It's our goal to help you score great deals. So pay attention to the game plan, because you could win Cardinal season tickets, the chance for your child to be a Cardinal kickoff kid, or $10,000 cash, and other prizes. Here's what you do. Look for this tag, buy $10 worth or more. Grab your prize code at checkout and enter it at scoregreatdeals.com. Now let's play football. Get in the game for your chance to win.